Wiggins providing Warriors with KD-like shooting efficiency. Andrew Wiggins is not Kevin Durant. Never will be KD. The former has spent more than a year proving to be a fantastic basketball player, and the other is a certified legend. From a Warriors perspective, though, Wiggins is now bringing a scoring magnificence to this team that parallels that which Durant provided during his 3 seasons with the franchise. Which is to say, Wiggins is getting buckets with astonishing efficiency. Wiggins put on a shooting show Saturday evening in a 120-101 win over the young and stubborn Houston Rockets had the sellout crowd, 18,064, at Chase Center rocking, swooning and holding its collective breath every time he rose up to launch. His shooting was amazing to watch, said Coach Steve Kerr, who has observed Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson for 8 years. Wiggins finished with a game and season-high 36 points on 14 of 19 shooting from the field, including 8 of 10 from distance. He was team best plus 34 over 34 minutes. Wiggs' free throws remain a rim-beating mess. He missed his only 2, so rather than driving into the paint against a frisky defense, he spent most of the game blistering Houston's defense from the far side of the Bay. The 8 triples tie his single-game career high. I didn't feel like I had done very good job the last 2 or 3 games getting him involved, Kerr said. Sometimes, he can be left out a little bit offensively when we're flying up the court taking quick shots. He's such a good player and attacker. Tonight, we made a little more of a concerted effort to try and get him the ball early. More than anything, he was just super aggressive. Wiggins over the previous 3 games scored a total of 39 points, on 16 of 33 shooting, 6 of 18 from deep. So, it wasn't he who cooled off, but his team's desire to ride him. And why not? Wiggins is coming off the most efficient month of his career, averaging 19.2 points per game in November while shooting 53% from the field, including 46.2% beyond the arc. He's shooting above 50% for the season, and on this night moved in front of Curry as the team's most accurate 3-point shooter. He's been rock solid for us all year, Kevin Looney said. He's been really consistent. We can count him in for 20 points every night and guarding the other team's best perimeter player. To see him grow and get better as a player is great to see. He's always been a pretty good shooter, but this year he's taken another leap shooting the ball. He's a lot more confident in everything he is doing. Wiggins made his first All-Star team last season. He then waded into the postseason and performed spectacularly enough to bury the old underachiever label and open eyes around the globe. He was, by any reasonable measure, second only to Curry among the Warriors in the finals. And now this, Wiggins proving he is a legitimate NBA star. These Warriors are not the teams of yore, featuring Curry and Durant, Hall of Fame locks that provided the firepower for a team that once opened the postseason with 15 consecutive victories. No, the 2022-23 group lacks such a deep reservoir of elite talent and intellect and has a much smaller margin for error. They have to grind harder, and Wiggins is grinding at an exceedingly high level. He has become for this team that not so long ago. The trade that brought Wiggins to the Bay Area looks better every time the Warriors look back at it. Welcome to the Splash family, Wiggins on fire from deep. The vision when the Warriors acquired Andrew Wiggins from the Minnesota Timberwolves in February of 2020 is that he would be the perfect positional fit alongside Steph Curry and eventually Klay Thompson. Wiggins at 6'7" could slash to the hoop, use his athleticism as a wing in the Warriors' open offense, and the team believed it would be able to get the best out of him defensively.